Hey, good morning. It is 45 degrees. Can you believe it? Um, Today we're going to be talking about mental health. So, at Wellness for Warriors, our pillars of wellness, as I've mentioned before, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. People have asked us, are you connected with Wounded Warriors, the large nonprofit? And I go, no. And so there's two key identifiers that we try to set ourselves apart from, and that is we want to focus on the positive and not the negative. So while the Wounded Warrior organization has done a lot of good, if you notice, just in the title alone, they focus on the wound. And then NAMI is a great organization that does a lot of good, National Association of Mental Illness. However, in the title, the focus is on the illness. That's not from the get-go, from the very beginning, 2016. Wellness for Warriors, we focus on the positive. We focus on what you can achieve. And so we're going to talk real briefly today about mental health. And I'm going to use the word renewal to focus on when we're talking about mental. How many of you have ever stayed awake all night? Boom, because of what's going on or what you've experienced or whatever it is. I think we've all been there. And sometimes we're still there, right? So I'm going to use the word renewal, and then I'm going to throw a word for each letter that spells out renewal. Then I'm going to read you a poem, and then we'll be done for today. So renewal starts with the R, and I use the word rest. Wow. I don't know how many people I've talked to this week alone. Well, it's Sunday, so depending on how you start your week. But the last 7 days that have said, I just can't rest. I've been there. Sometimes I'm still there. It's hard to unwind or whatever, but rest is very important. So I want to encourage you to block out your day. I know many of you have a different schedule each week or each day. But I want you to make that a priority to rest. I'm not telling you to sleep 8 hours a day, but rest. Take a break, turn your phone off or whatever. And then the E is for energy or exercise. So I believe this, and I used to work 412s back to back to back to back. So 4 12-hour shifts. I didn't have a break until the end of the fourth day. And it was like one long day. And so it was hard for me to be motivated to exercise on those days, but I made it a priority, especially when I needed to make a change. And so find time to regain energy, and it's usually through exercise. So I don't care if it's 15 minutes a day, but make it consistent and stick with it. N is for nutrition. Very important, very important. I'm going to use 2 words here, whole foods. I'm not telling you to be a perfectionist. I'm not telling you, I am telling you eat healthy. Eat healthy. You will tell a difference. So quit going to drive-thrus. I know many of you are on the road. So our EMS drivers, for example, you guys are on the road 12 hours a day. Our law enforcement, eat healthy. Take your lunch with you. Put some carrot sticks in a cooler or whatever. Quit going to drive-thrus. I don't think there's anything healthy at fast food except a salad. And then you can make one at home a lot cheaper. So I want to encourage you to eat healthy. Think. Stay away from sweets. And I'm not telling you to be a perfectionist on this. Okay, we all cheat. But I want you to have that in your mindset to eat healthy. And then E, the other E, so renewal, E is for excitement. I want you to go out and have some fun. Okay? I want you to enjoy life. And so this video is going to be a little longer than 5 minutes, but I want you to enjoy life. And so we're at 4:49 right now. That's why I said that. So I want you to go out and enjoy life, okay? And then W, wonder. Man, I want you start paying attention to what's around you. I'll never forget one time we were moving my parents, and my grandma and grandpa was there. And this was a long time ago. But we were chug-a-lugging stuff. They lived on the second floor. We were taking it down to the U-Haul truck, going back upstairs, taking it down. And my grandma said, "Did you see those beautiful flowers out there?" And they were down at the end of the stairwell. And I'm like, "No, I didn't even notice." Boom. And then the next trip I went down, I saw them, and they were beautiful. Take time to see what's around you. And we live in the Ozarks. Many of you live in the Ozarks, but I don't care where you live. Take time to look around you and just be in wonder. Then I use the word absolve. Wow, what does absolve mean? It means to be clear of guilt or blame. Quit beating yourself up. You know, well, I wish I would have done this, or I wish I would have done that. And we live in the past and we never move forward. Just quit. Quit beating yourself up. We've all made mistakes. Golly gee. I've made my share. But I'm not going to live there. Does that make sense? And then finally, love. Love people. Those of you that are on this page, you or are watching this video, many of you have given your life to service. And I want you to think about this. As much as you're passionate about helping others, I want you to give that same passion to your family. Okay? I'm not asking you to do anything different. Just extend that same passion of service to your family and those that are close to you. Well, this video is going to be about 8 minutes long. I apologize, but I want you to focus on the rest and the exercise, which will give you energy, and the nutrition and the excitement. Have fun and the wonder. Look at things around you and absolve. Quit beating yourself up. Just be clear of that guilt and shame. You can't change the past anyways. And then just love people, love yourself. Boy, that's a hard one. And then breathe. I was given this poem yesterday. So this is Sunday that I'm recording this. Many of you will see this later. And it says, breathe. If you feel overwhelmed, breathe. It will calm you and release the tensions. If you are worried about something coming up or caught up in something that's already happened, just breathe. It will bring you back to the present. If you're moving too fast, breathe. It will remind you to slow down, enjoy life more. Breathe and enjoy each moment of this life. They're too fleeting and few to waste. So I want to encourage you. When we're talking about mental health, we're talking about taking care of yourself and loving others, and enjoying the moment, okay? So this video series, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a counselor. I'm a guy that gets it, and I'm a friend. And so I just want to encourage you today to get out there, look at what you can change, and then just enjoy the journey, okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.